Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Krishna Hare Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Krishna Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Krishna Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Jaya Radha Madhav, Radha Madhav, Radhe, Jaya Panchatattva, Jaya Panchatattva, Panchatattva, Jaya Panchatattva, Jaya Panchatattva, Panchatattva, Jaya Panchatattva, Jaya Jaya Prabhupada, 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 Prabhupada. Om Vishnupad Paramparavirajika Acharya Ashtotter Sadasya Srimad Abhay Charanarvind Bhaktivedanta Swami Srila Prabhupada ki, Vrandara Srimad Bhagavatam ki, Nitai Gaur Premanande. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Narayanam Namaskritya Naram Chaiva Narottamam Devim Saraswatim Vyasam ततो जयामुदीरयेत् नष्टप्रायेष्वभद्रेषु नित्यं भागवत सेवया भगवत्युत्तमश्लोके भक्तिर्भवति नैष्टिकी. Hare Krishna. So welcome to all of you for today's Srimad Bhagavatam class. So today we are going to discuss Srimad Bhagavatam 3rd canto chapter 26, text number from 58 to 60. So 3 verses. So last verse is written on the board. So I will read out 58 and 59 slokas. You don't need to repeat, and also I will read out the translation, then you can repeat 60th sloka. Okay. Hastau cha nirabidyetam balam tabhyam tataswarat padau cha nirabidyetam gatistabhyam tato hari. Translation. Thereafter the two hands of the universal form of the Lord became manifested, and with them the power of grasping and dropping things. And after that Lord Indra appeared. Next the legs became manifested, and with them the process of movements. And after that Lord Vishnu appeared. Next. Nadyosya nirabhadyanta tabhyo lohita mabrutam nadyastata samabhavan udaram nirabhidyata. The veins of the universal body became manifested, and thereafter the red corpuscles and blood. In their wake came the rivers, the deities presiding over the veins, and then appeared an abdomen. 60th sloka. Please repeat after me. Kshut pipase tato syatam samudrastvetayurabhut athasya hrudayam bhinnam hrudayan mana uttitam. Kshut pipase tatasyatam samudrastvetayurabhut athasya hrudayam bhinnam hrudayan mana uttitam. Kshut pipase tatasyatam samudrastvetayurabhut athasya hrudayam bhinnam hrudayan mana uttitam. Who is reading? Mataji's. Word to word meaning. Kshit pipase, hunger and thirst. Tataha, then. Syatam, appeared. Samudraha, the ocean. Tu, then. Etayoho, in their wake. Abhut, appeared. Atha, then. Asya, of the universal form. Hridayam, a heart. Bhinnam, appeared. Hridayat, from the heart. Manaha, the mind. Uttitam, appeared. Translation. Next grew feelings of hunger and thirst, and in their wake came the manifestation of the oceans. Then a heart became manifest, and in the wake of the heart, the mind appeared. Purport by His Resigned Grace A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Srila Prabhupada ki jai. The ocean is considered to be the presiding deity of the abdomen, where the feelings of hunger and thirst originate. When there is an irregularity in hunger and thirst, one is advised, according to Ayurvedic treatment, to take a bath in the ocean. Also, I will read out the purports of previous slokas. So, purport of text number 58. The deity presiding over the hands is Indra, and the presiding deity of movement is the Supreme Personality of Godhead, Vishnu. Vishnu appeared on the appearance of the legs of the Virat Purusha. Purport of text number 59. Blood veins are compared to rivers. When the veins were manifested in the universal form, the rivers in the various planets were also manifested. The controlling deity of the rivers is also the controlling deity of the nervous system. In Ayurvedic treatment, those who are suffering from the disease of nervous instability are recommended to take a bath by dipping into a flowing river. Om Ajnanatimirandasya Gnananjanashalakaya Chakshurunmilitam Yena Tasmai Sri Gurave Namaha. Sri Chaitanya Manobishtham Sthapitam Yena Bhutale Swayam Rupa Kada Mahyam Dadati Swapadantikam. Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadara Shivasadi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare. Hare Krishna. So we are discussing this 26th chapter, Fundamental Principles of Material Nature. It's a Sankhya philosophy. How this creation occurs, is being explained. How Lord make this creation is being explained in this chapter. It's a very important chapter actually, because we should know the creation, whatever we experience, how it appeared. So how it is having the connection with the Lord. The Supreme Lord is also having connection with this entire creation. Creation is not independent from Lord. So if you see in other religious books, you will never find the explanation whatever we have in our Vedic literature, especially Srimad Bhagavatam. It's very thoroughly explaining how this creation is appearing. So if you systematically study any rational thinking, person who is having rational thinking, So definitely he will get convinced. So it's a very rich knowledge, very rich knowledge. You don't have anywhere else. Only you can find here. So the pastimes of Lord of creation, Srishti Leelas, also very important to know. So that we are sleeping in the lap of Maya actually. We are all nicely sleeping. Okay, already someone are sleeping actually. When we start hearing something, sleep comes. That's good. Sleeping? Let's have a sleeping session. Everyone want to sleep for 5 minutes? Then after that we'll start class. Power nap. Don't sleep. So we are all sleeping where? On the lap of Maya. So she is making us, all of us, sleep like mother. On the lap of mother, if you keep your head and sleep, she will make you to sleep. Like that mother Maya also, so making all of us to sleep. So how she is making? She is giving all the various elements to Jivatma. What are the elements? Those elements we have seen already in this chapter. That's a false ego. So Chittam, it is a portion of Mahat, intelligence, mind, 5 senses, 5 knowledge senses, 5 working senses, gross body. All these various layers she has given to all of us. Jivatma is always pure, but still it is being covered by avidya and also covered by all these layers. We are all sleeping. Each layer is having its own contribution. False ego will give the false identity, sense of I, towards body, towards mind, towards intelligence. And we claim the activities of mind, intelligence as our own activities. So because of this false identity given by false ego. And also we develop so many false relationships. So claim that real relations. This is also another activity of the false ego. Like this, we being part and parcel of the Lord and being servant of the Lord, so having actually relationship with only the Lord, so we develop so many false relationships as real relationships and consider that it is reality. This is known as sleeping actually. This is known as sleeping. Like this sleeping is there from the beginningless. There is no beginning. And keep on continued. Still we want to sleep. So endless sleep. So forgetting our own identity, like in the sleep you will forget your identity. So in this Vyavahara, when we sleep, we don't know who are we. We get the falsely something, like you will become in your dreams. Generally, when you sleep, you will get dreams, and in the dreams you will be thinking yourself as a king. And so going in the forest, having your own horse, and hunting various animals and enjoying. So, like this there, you are identifying yourself as king, but actually you are king. You are staying in your flat or in your room. You are not king. You are not in the forest also. But now, when you sleep because of dreams, you will be getting the false identity. The same way now we are also sleeping. Actually, we are forgetting our own identity. So in this way, Maya is nicely making everyone to sleep. Sleep, sleep, sleep. Nicely sleep. Sleep forever. So if you want to get up from the sleep, you have to know how this Maya is making all of us So sleep, how she is putting all of us in sleep, that we have to understand. So that's why Srila Sukadeva Goswami again and again he is teaching the creation. He told in second canto also, 5th chapter, 6th chapter, 10th chapter, and also he is repeating in third canto, 20th chapter and 26th chapter again he started. Why he is saying the same thing again and again? Generally, the things which are very important, those things will be repeated again and again. So today we are going to discuss some important points. I don't know actually whether they are shared in the previous class or not. So if it is shared, fine. If it is not shared, also you can hear how this creation comes, how this variety of these things, so many trees, so rivers, ocean, hills, different types of land, different types of smell, different types of taste. How many tastes are there? 6. Only 6? 9. How many tastes are there? 5. 5. Oy. Only 5? 6 actually. Shad ruchili. Shad. 6. But only 6? Only 6? If it is only 6, then that means we have out of 6 actually one is sweetness. Sweetness, bitterness, sour. So like this, pungent. Like this you have different. So sweetness is only one variety. This combination is okay, but only sweetness is only one variety. Sweetness also various types of sweetness are there or not? Mango sweetness, sugar sweetness, and grapes sweetness is different or not? Very different. So many varieties of sweetness. Even in the primarily you have 6 tastes. In that also how many varieties are there? Unlimited. So many varieties. Bitterness also. That's neem leaves bitterness. Karela bitterness are same? No, very different actually. Bitterness also having the varieties actually. Smell. Smell is also same? Good smell and bad smell, only 2? Good smell, how many types are there? Thousands and thousands of varieties are there. So, like this taste, smell, sounds. Sound is also only one type sound. There are many types of drums sound. So, and this trumpet sound. And we have the kartal sound, conch shell sound, varieties of sounds. Varieties of sounds, even, so touch. Touch is also only one type of touch. This is very hard. If you touch something, mud actually it's very soft. So touch is also varieties, thousands of varieties of touch. Thousands of varieties of form. Form also many types of form we see. So varieties of form means color. How many colors are there? So many varieties of colors. You all know that when Mahavishnu glances, what happens? Tell me. Mahavishnu is glancing on whom? He is glancing on Prakriti. So from there what are produced? What are produced? Mahat is produced. From Mahat, what is produced? Ahankara is produced. And from Ahankara, you all don't know actually all these things. Ahankara is also three types. So, ahankara in mode of ignorance, tamasic ahankara, rasic ahankara and sattvic ahankara. From tamasic ahankara what are produced? From tamasic ahankara? No. From tamasic ahankara what are produced? Intelligence. Who is that? Intelligence. Who said? No. Hey. Huh? From tamasic ahankara what are produced? Yeah. 5. So sense objects are produced. What are those sense objects? Touch. First is sound. Next, touch. Next, form. Next, taste. Next, finally, smell. So these are the 5 sense objects, and also 5 gross elements are produced from tamasic ahankara. What are the gross elements? Sky, air, fire, water and earth. 5 subtle sense objects and also 5 gross elements are produced. From where? Tamasic ahankara. Ignorance in so false ego in ignorance actually. That means when tamoguna increased within ahankara, that means false ego, then these elements are produced. From rasik ahankara what are produced? Intelligence, okay. What else? From rasik ahankara what are produced? So senses, knowledge senses and working senses. Knowledge senses and working senses are produced. 5 knowledge senses and 5 working senses, and also intelligence. From sattvic ahankara what is produced? Mind is produced. Okay. So, and also the controlling deities of the Lord are also produced. If you don't understand these things, it's very difficult to get up from Maya. You will be sleeping. You will be sleeping for a long time. Because why these things are discussed in Srimad Bhagavatam? Why? You may be feeling so much bored what he is saying. You felt also when Sukadeva Goswami said, when these chapters comes in the Bhagavatam also you skip out. But why in such a great extent, so many times it is said, not in one place, 4 places it is said. Same chapters, 3rd canto, 2nd canto, 5th, 6th chapter and 10th chapter. 5th, 6th chapters, whatever is said is repeated in the 10th chapter. And once again, 3rd canto, 6th chapter. 3rd canto, 5th and 6th chapters, once again, there also you will be seeing. And again, so it's almost all, it's continued in the 9th, 10th chapter and also 11th chapter, 12th chapter. The same creation is being explained. And also 20th chapter and also 26th chapter, same things again and again 5 times it is repeated, actually not 4. Whatever I said, it is said all these places. So try to understand, it's a very logical thing, very logical actually. So when Lord Mahavishnu glances on Prakriti, all these elements are produced. Majorly what? So Mahatattva, Ahankara, Then after that 5 subtle sense objects, 5 gross elements, 5 working senses, 5 knowledge senses, intelligence, mind. So controlling deities of senses. And is there any difficulty to remember? Difficulty. Huh? Is there any difficulty? Yes or no? No. Yes. So now you see, when you said that from tamasika ahankara 5 what are produced? What 5? 5 gross elements and 5 sense objects. What are those sense objects? First is what? Sound. Second, touch. Second, third, form. Fourth, taste. Fifth, smell. So here this sound, form, touch is majorly is a principle actually. But there when Lord glances on Prakriti at that time, so sound principle, touch principle, form principle, taste principle, smell principle is produced. But in this society, how many types of smells are there? Hundreds of types. How many types of forms are there? Red, green, blue. Form means color. How many are there? So many are there. So when Lord glances on Mahavishnu, at that time only principle is produced. These many varieties are also produced? No. So taste also, there are varieties of 6 tastes are there. Taste is the first, initially only 1. Then after that 6 are there, and under 6 also hundreds of the varieties are there. So how these many varieties are produced? Like example I say, male secretion, female secretion. When they come together, when they unite, some secretion from the male and some secretion from the female, so both are come together, and so that will become egg actually. So at that time, that means it's a fertile egg actually. So that initial first day, do you have varieties in that? Now when the baby appeared, that means takes birth at the month of 9th or 10th month, in that body bones are there, in that body hair is there, in that body so lungs, in that body lungs material is different, heart material is different, kidneys material is different, liver material is different, pancreas material is different. Also he has nails material is different. He has hair material is different. Eyes, he has eyes material is different. These many varieties first day are there? Not there. First day the secretions are uniform secretions. One type of female and another type of male, and they came together. After that, these many varieties in the baby, that means that same thing, how it turned into the so many varieties of the material. In the baby you will be seeing all these bones are having a different material, not very strong. And also that egg is having the mouth. First, that means it is developing mouth, it is having the ears, and it is having, that means 9 holes are formed. And shape is formed. So, and also it is having the various limbs actually in that. How it is happening? So how it is happening? So in this baby, whatever the creation is there, That creation happens in first in a cumulative way. That is a samishti srishti. When Lord glances, like male and female coming together, like that Lord glances on Prakriti, so Lord is sending his energy. That's time energy and also Jivatmas, which are covered with avidya and karma. They are entering into the Prakriti, and then from that Prakriti, all these elements, whatever I said, those are all produced. That is a female secretion. And Lord gave glance, it's a male. That's Jivatmas and Kala Shakti. They all now come together and form what? Egg. That is known as Brahmanda. But initially, that first day male and female secretions come together, that is uniform or not? One type of material, total. Similarly, when Lord glances, all these female secretions and male all together, and they are becoming the big egg, that is known as, so, Hiranya, that's a golden egg. One egg is formed. So, but in that egg now, are there any varieties? No varieties. So, that means sound, form, taste, all these are all female secretions, all are there. But that means different types of sounds, different types of form, different types of taste, all are developed there? No. First day male female secretion come together, do you have all the varieties which are there in the baby's body after birth? Are they there manifested form? Are they there in that? No. But when that egg is connected with the mother, then what will happen? It will slowly develop the shape, and also it will get shape, and also it will be getting the varieties in that. And also openings happen, mouth, ears, nose, all. The same way this egg is also having the inside some material, actually uniform material, mixed material. So Lord entering into that egg in the form of Garbhodaka Sai Vishnu, he will that whatever inside material inside the egg, there is a material, uniform material, mixture of the male and female secretions, that is connected with the Garbhodaka Sai Vishnu. You are understanding or not? So Lord is entering into that egg in the form of Garbhodaka Sai Vishnu. In that egg there is a material is there, mixed material, mixture. That is connected with whom? Connected with the Garbhodaka Sai Vishnu. Like in the mother, male female secretion mixture, and it is in the womb of mother. Similarly, Garbhodaka Sai Vishnu is keeping that mixture which is there in that egg into his stomach, actually. So then what will happen? So that is uniform initially, and no openings, no mouth, nothing, no ears. In the mother's womb also, first day mixture is not having any openings, no ears, no tongue, nothing, and no limbs. But gradually, 9 months of period, everything is developing. Similarly here, so in the womb of Garbhodaka Sai Vishnu, this mixture is taking the shape. So Garbhodaka Sai Vishnu is the one. Since Lord is having the tongue, Garbhodaka Sai Vishnu's tongue is spiritual tongue, and he is having the mouth, he is having the speech, he is having the fire inside, that is all transcendental. But in his womb, the mixture is there, and this mixture is now taking the shape that is known as Virat Purusha. So now Virat Purusha is also having the mouth because Garbhodaka Vishnu is having the mouth. And Virat Purusha is developing the hands because Garbhodaka Vishnu is having the hands. Virat Purusha is developing the legs because this Garbhodaka Vishnu is having the legs. So also head, eyes, ears, everything. But this Virat Purusha is limbs, hands, legs, all are what? Made up of what? Material elements. 24 elements, this mixture actually. Sleeping. सोना अच्छा लगता है. Want to sleep. So we say material world is a reflection of spiritual world. How? We keep on speaking. How it is reflection? So in Garbhodaka Vishnu's, who is cause for this speech? Who is the controlling deity of this speech? Fire. If your kapha increases, fire goes down, then your speech organ will not work. It will be choked actually. Why? Fire is reduced. Who is the controlling deity of the eyes? Sun. So that fire, and so that means various organs are there in Garbhodaka Vishnu, all are transcendental organs. So accordingly, you will be seeing the development of Virat. Virat is also having the speech. He is also having the fire. But this fire is material fire. And that fire is transcendental fire. And Virat Purusha is also having the head and eyes. These eyes are material and that eyes is transcendental. And Lord tongue is also having the varieties of tastes. Hundreds of tastes are there in his tongue. That's why in the Virat Purusha also you will be seeing the hundreds of tastes. Hundreds of smell are developing where? In Virat. All the ingredients are being developed as it is, whatever are there in Garbhodaka Vishnu. So that's why you have taste of laddu. Where it is there? In Mahavishnu, in Virat. There is a spiritual laddu is there. And it is having the taste, that reflection is in the in Virat. All these varieties, material you have different colors, all are there in the spiritual also. Spiritual world also, red, green, blue, all are there. So that means Garbhodaka Vishnu's eyes can capture varieties of the colors. And same reflections, but in the material form, you will be seeing in the eyes of Virat, and you will be having those many varieties in that Virat Purusha are being developed. Those are all ingredients actually. Brahmaji will use this Virat Purusha, this Virat, to make the final creation actually. So that's why here you have to remember the main point. That's why material world is a reflection of spiritual world. Like a baby in the womb, mother's womb, is a reflection of his mother and father. The reflection. That means you'll be seeing why baby is having 2 hands, 2 legs, and nose, eyes, ear, 2 ear. Why? Because mother and father is having. So here Garbhodaka Vishnu is having all these limbs, and that's why Virat Purusha also is having the limbs. So nothing is coming from, so from collision, some big bang, all these are all useless actually. And also we see in some other scriptures actually, other religious scriptures, they explain very little and almost all nothing. No rational man can, thinker can accept that. What is this explanation? Creation, very, in 1-2 lines they finish. So that's why if we preach properly, the whole world will become Krishna conscious, which is the desire of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Every village and town will become full of devotees, because we are not having the interest to learn. We want to sleep, that's why. And in the sleep, when we learn, and if you teach the way it is very convincing, then all the rational thinkers, very soon they will become devotees. Some people are very mad, so we can't do them. They need lot of mercy. Otherwise, any sober person, very soon they will accept this. We ourselves having the confusion actually about the creation. We are not able to explain in a systematic way. So that's why ourselves, we are in ignorance, and we are not using the facilities given by our great Acharya Srila Vasudev. In this scripture actually he kept such a wonderful knowledge. It is very much so convincing for any sober person. So such a systematic explanation of this creation. So very systematic. So as the way the Virat Purusha is created, like that only you will be seeing the creation of so small baby also in the womb of mother. So that's why yat brahmande tat pindande. Whatever is happening in the brahmanda, that you will be seeing in the pindanda. That means individual, every. So we are also Veshti Purushas. Virat Purusha is a Samishti Purusha, and we are all Veshti, individuals. So this process, so male, female coming together, secretions and come together and then developing the body in the due course of time, and varieties are coming, all these are all there because this phenomena is kept in that, so male and female bodies, so that baby is developing, is developed. So in these male and female bodies, from originally from where it is coming from Garbhodaka Savishnu. Originally from there. So which scripture is explaining like this? Tell me. You show me. Even Puranas also. Which Purana is explaining? You'll be seeing in the Manusmriti, he explains, and also some other Puranas some extent. But you can see here very detailed explanation. Sukadeva Goswami giving lot of importance for these chapters, especially Srishti Leelas, to wake up so Jivatma from the sleep on the lap of Mother Maya. So here in purport, you see, the deity presiding over the hands is Indra, and the presiding, that means hands. Hastaucha nirbidyetam balam tabhyam tataswarat padaucha nirbidyetam gatistabhyam tato harihi. So thereafter the two hands of the universal form of the Lord became manifested. Means, like in the mother womb, baby is also developing hands and legs or not. The same way Virat Purusha is also developing hands and legs in the womb of Garbhodaka Savishnu. So those hands are formed actually. And also, so the hands having certain movements, legs are having a certain movement, everything. Because Garbhodaka Sai Vishnu can raise hands like this, so that's why, so the same principle is kept in the Virat Purusha, and the same principle you can see that copied into the Vesti Purusha. Garbhodaka Sai Vishnu, from there where it came? Virat Purusha. From Virat Purusha, individuals. That's why material world is a reflection of spiritual world. So this is completely reflection of spiritual world. Originally everything is there in spiritual world. Spiritual world means Garbhodaka Sai Vishnu is nothing but spiritual world. There is no difference between Lord and his abode. So that's why originally everything in a transcendental form is in the Lord. Everything is in that. So that's why we should aspire for getting the spiritual body, not just getting this material body again and again. Such a systematic philosophy this is. Very wonderfully defined. Any sober person can easily accept. But we should study very clearly and try to explain in a systematic way. So then padaucha nirbhedyetam. So there also what? The principle actually, when Prakriti, when Mahavishnu glances, the controlling deities are produced na. In principle they are there now, they are further manifesting in the hands of Virat Purusha. Who is manifesting? Who is appearing? Indra principle. And on the legs, Vishnu. Nadyosya nirabidyanta tabyo lohitamabrutam nadyastata samubhavan udaram nirabidyata. Nadya, the veins of the universal body became manifest. Like in the baby also, so veins, arteries, all these things are developed in certain month. Same way, so since we are seeing here, that is the indicator actually. So any intelligent man should think, why baby is developing this kind of shape? In every month it is progressing. Who is guiding this? Should think, and immediately you will understand that there is a higher principle. So that higher principle is Virat. And when Virat also, how it is coming? So there is some transcendental personality, that is Garbhodaka Sai Vishnu. So blood veins are compared to rivers. So when the veins were manifested in the universal form, the rivers in the various planets were also manifested. So the controlling deities of the rivers is, so that's why there is all the connection actually. This Prakriti is having the influence of every individual also. We are not disconnected. This body is not disconnected from this nature, from the Virat. So that's why we should be very harmoniously, we should go with this nature. If you go in a wild and in a demonic way, so that will ultimately affect the individual existence. Because we are all not separate and independent entities. This body is not independent from this nature. If we disturb this nature, definitely you will be disturbed. Your body will be disturbed. So then finally, so Kshut Pipasa. Since Mahavishnu, Garbhodaka Sai Vishnu is having the feel of hunger, feel of thirst. So that's why you will be seeing the same thing, feel of hunger and thirst in the Virat Purusha, and also you will be seeing that is so replicated in the individual Purusha also. Next, grew feelings of hunger and thirst, and in their away come the manifestation of the oceans. So that means even this is also very brief, but real process is huge actually. Nowhere actually. See, this is also only, we are getting the only 4 lakhs of slokas out of 100 crores. 100 crores book also is there. 100 crores slokas book in higher planets. Vasudev only took out 4 lakhs of slokas and he made Puranas, 18 Puranas and Mahabharata. So that's why it's very brief. So even you have detailed explanation in the full book. And Brahmaji learns that book and he will do creation. Okay. So we'll end here. So any questions or anything? Just one question.
Hare Krishna Prabhu, thank you. The clarification for me is around the Virat Purusha is formed from Garbhodakasai Vishnu, and after that Brahma comes, and after that Shirodakasai.
Yeah.
So the Brahma's creation is basically with the reference point of Virat Purusha.
Yeah, Brahma uses the ingredients which are there in the Virat to give to the individual living entities.
So he transforms from the Virat to the individual is Brahma's work.
Virat is the gross manifestation of Brahmaji. You're understanding? So Virat, Sthula Virat, Sukshma Virat and Brahma, all 3 are appearing actually from Garbhodakasai Vishnu.
Okay. Thank you.
Yeah.
So we learned that Garbhodakasai Vishnu fills half of the with water
into that egg actually, Brahmanda.
And then he creates that lotus on which Brahmaji appears.
So in that egg what is there? This whatever the female and male, that means Prakriti's 24 elements and Lord's time, energy and his jivas, that is mixtured, and that mixture also is there. That is there in that egg, that material, that he will keep in the womb. Garbhodakasai Vishnu entered into that Brahmanda, he enters into that, and whatever is there inside, that he will keep in his womb and he will give the shape to that. After the 1000 years, that will come out in the form of lotus stem.
Okay. So, and Virat Purusha appears before Brahmaji? Like
Virat Purusha, Brahma and Sukshma Virat all appear at a time. Okay. Yes.
Bro, so we understood that everything comes from Virat Purusha, which comes from Garbhodakasai Vishnu.
Yes.
Yes. So how do we explain these anarthas then? Kam, Krodh, Lobha, Moha, Madhur, Matsarya. Does this also come from Garbhodakasai Vishnu, or how is it manifesting these things?
So this Kama, Krodha also, transcendental lust, transcendental anger, all will be there. So but Jivatma is covered with avidya already. In the Mahavishnu body, when they are there, at that time also avidya is there. That is the principle actually. After that, now varieties of raga also, varieties of lust. Varieties of lust are there or not? So varieties of the anger is there or not? Varieties of the anger. So those varieties will be manifesting actually in the Virat. And Brahmaji further for each Jivatma, so as per his karma, so how much of this lust should be given, how much anger should be given, he will decide. But varieties of lust, varieties of anger, varieties of all these things, so will be there in the Virat. It's a little complex, but it is not difficult. Okay, we'll end here. Thank you very much. Srila Prabhupada ki, Grandhara Srimad Bhagavatam ki, Nitai Gaur Premanande.